Hey everybody, Matthew Hollis here with 365 Films. Basically what I do is I watch and review a new film a day for 365 days. So today is day 41 and the film that I'm reviewing is Pulp Fiction. So a basic synopsis of Pulp Fiction really is actually kind of interesting to get into because the film is actually cut in a way where it's kind of the whole timeline doesn't attached together in the correct way. And that's actually why I love it. This film's directed by Quentin Tarantino. Right after he directed Reservoir Dogs, this film came out in 1994 and stars John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis, and Uma Thurman, as well as many others like Tim Roth. And this film really delves into kind of a lot of crime drama stuff, but it actually is like a dark comedy or a black comedy on top of a crime drama. I'd say this film's more of like a comedy than it is actually a drama at all. This film, in my opinion, in a lot of ways is almost a perfect film. There's a couple scenes in this film that I don't really like. Any of the films with Butch, played by Bruce Willis, any scenes with him and his girlfriend, I really don't care for. And also Esmeralda, the whole scene where they're driving away from the whole boxing ring. I don't really like that scene either. The movie opens up with this diner scene where these two people are holding up this diner and all these characters, all their stories kind of intertwine together. And I love that. I love that this film doesn't take place in a singular timeline. It all takes place all chopped up together and that's exactly the way obviously Quentin Tarantino wanted it. I remember watching this film for the first time and going, man, this is just so different and so unique. And it is one of my favorite films, you guys. I don't want to say that this film, is not that great, or even if those scenes that I don't like, I would give this film a perfect 10 out of 10. And the reasons why I would give this film a 10 out of 10 is because not only is it cut up in a certain way, but all the characters kind of coming together, and there's other films that do this, right, like Magnolia and stuff, that came after Pulp Fiction, but Crash is another one, but any of the films where all these characters, kind of their stories intertwine, but they're intertwining in a specific way, all tailoring to, this whole one mob boss. And I just love the fact that this film opens up not only with the diner scene, but the two hitmen played by John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson in one of the greatest and most quotable scenes when they're driving to go kill some people or to get some information and get a briefcase back for their boss. They are just talking and doing chit-chat, and John Travolta is incredible in this film, and so is Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson pretty much steals this whole entire film. He is incredible. 94 was pretty much one of the best years for film, and Pulp Fiction coming out that year pretty much solidified it as one of the best years for film. Overall, guys, I love this film. Tarantino's direction is incredible. It's so out of the box and different. This film is incredibly violent, which is what I actually like about it. This is my favorite Tarantino film, and it's actually one of my top 5 favorite films of all time, guys. So if you have not seen Pulp Fiction, I highly recommend you do. It's incredible, so definitely check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching these reviews. As always, I'll have another film review for you tomorrow. Don't know which film. I'll definitely go through and check out the recommendations. You guys can actually comment below on what films you think I should watch. I'm always open to different films that you guys recommend. I have to watch 365 films this year, so I'm only on day 41, so I'm always open to more. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.